Okay, we're working. Yeah. For some reason, my internet just dropped completely. I had to reset it. Don't know why.
Hmm?
Hello, Volcano.
Nice.
Thought you got lucky and missed the stream? Oh man, I was hoping you were gonna miss it too. Alright. I guess when I put up this VOD later, I'll just have to do a little editing. Attach them together. Okay. I'm just gonna continue. I guess they'll start this sequence over again.
Wow. So...
I did that.
Wait a minute. I'm a messenger from the Garden... Let me explain. Garden of Recollection is an organization that worships the Aeon Fuli. As a messenger for the Remembrance, we surrendered our worldly bodies and traversed the universe in the form of memes to search the stars on behalf of Fuli for the most precious memories.
Very true, Soviet. Very true.
Seeing that I'm able to be here, you must have already come to understand the concept of remembrance and the Garden of Recollection. The memories that you possess have activated a pathway for the Garden of Recollection to make copies and implant me into your thoughts. We can actually just follow you without being noticed. However, the Garden of Recollection believes that you're special. The memories that you possess are extremely rare and precious, and it's very likely there will be even more in the future.
Hear that, guys? I'm special.
That's why I thought it'd be best if I introduced myself to you. I noticed that you've also received the concept of memo snatchers. The Garden of Recollection wouldn't want you to mistake us for thieves or crooks. Everything we do is for a higher purpose.
That's good to know.
I believe we've become acquainted now.
So you're just smuggling yourself on board the Express?
There's a big difference, of course.
I don't think so.
I don't have a material body, so it doesn't count as smuggling.
Well, maybe, I mean... So you're a 2D character?
Yep. Just imagine me as someone from the posters. It would be strange if you were to scold someone from the cartoons for smuggling, right?
I don't think it works that way. I think this is a very... This isn't how it's... No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works at all. My posters don't talk to me, okay? It's very different. They don't have a consciousness.
There is actually something that I need, so I'll get right to it. The Garden of Recollection wants to preserve your memories.
Okay, cool.
But don't worry, we won't take it from you. We just want to make a copy of the precious moments. You can see it as a trade between us.
Okay, so I give you my memories. What do I get?
This is the Forgotten Hall, created specially to store your memories. We hope that you can visit this place regularly to rekindle your lost memories. The Garden of Recollection will extract the memories they want and give you something in return, in the form of matter and light cones.
Oh, neat.
Come. I swear on the memories of my past self that you won't be at a loss for anything.
Okay. Sure.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Sure, I'll go into the Forgotten Hall. Oh, this is the Abyss? Okay. So do I have to actually do this now, or can I leave it? I guess I could try. Increase wind damage dealt by all allies by 50%. Each stage of the Forgotten Hall has special. Okay. Utilize memory turbulence wisely to achieve challenge goals. Got it. I don't really have a wind character. I mean, I have Bronya, but she doesn't do the damage usually. No more than one down character. Okay. I mean, I got him, but he's not really leveled up. I mean, I could, though. I could. It's 50%. It might matter. We have ratio for imaginary, so that's fine. Yeah, but this is wind. Oh, recommend type imaginary. Oh, okay, I see it. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Wind just does better, but I have imaginary. You're right. Oh, I had ratio for an imaginary. I was saying that Yukong was my first. I guess my first that I actually like pulled for because they kind of just gave you ratio. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. Crap, what was my... Oh, I have my preset lined up right here. Yeah, we'll do that. Everyone conveniently forgets Roshi is bad at games. So that's better for me. Because everyone forgets. Doesn't sound like a problem.
Crush now or crush...
Let's test your knowledge.
I will speed this up though. Because it is just a lot of like,
evaluation begin.
You know,
Go
this.
Nappy! My turn! Here!
Steady.
Okay, I might be in trouble. Huh, I'm gonna die.
Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Test.
Easy, Numby.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Your answers?
Okay.
Confiscated.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! You'll pay for this. You can't run!
Answer me. 0 points.
Let the valuation begin.
Lend me your strength.
Oh shit.
We've entered the
We're
storm.
fine.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Tough luck running into me. Here.
Mediocre.
Try that again.
Steady.
Oof.
Troublesome.
Easy, Numby.
Oh, they like.
Test.
Troublesome.
The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Yep, I did not do that. You are correct. I did
Try
not
hard
level my light
sometimes.
cones. I should do
Watch
that.
this awesome move. You can't run.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Okay. Challenge complete. Cool. Okay.
What is it? Are you not feeling well?
I don't think I'm used to this.
That's how it is the first time. From now on, all you have to do is enter the Forgotten Hall periodically, and we'll give you an abundant amount of rewards.
Cool.
About me being on the Astral Express. It'd be best if you kept it between the two of us. I won't reveal myself to your companions, so make sure you don't tell them about me, okay?
Well, if they keep walking around like, you know, super freaked out, might have to say something. So no promises. You have to be less weird. You know? What should I tell everyone?
You can say that it's just a phase flame, or an Inquisition spirit. They often suddenly appear and then vanish. You should be able to get past them with that. Alrighty then. Just step close to the mirror if you ever want to find me.
Okay, weird meme lady. I did it. I did the thing. Tell the truth to the Astral Express crew. Wow. Immediate betrayal. Here we go.
Did you find anything?
I'm gonna tell the truth. Fuck it.
Someone from the Garden of Recollection is here? On the Express?
Seems like the rumors are true. The emanators of the Remembrance don't have a physical body, and only those they allow can see them.
The Express is not a place they can just come and go as they wish. We have to kick them out.
Well, Pom Pom, I got nothing.
Yes, I agree. Dealing with the Garden of Recollection is dangerous, and the trade of memories is shady business.
We'll come up with something. Don't worry, Conductor.
All right. Thanks.
They're getting a free ticket, man. Just because they don't take up space doesn't mean, you know, it's that they're not... Yeah, it's a little weird. A little weird. A little weird of them. Just saying. Tell her that she smells bad? Bro, that's so rude. I guess someone's got to tell her, right? Okay. So now, let us... Punk Lord mentality. We'll do this one. And then after this, we'll call it. For today. Alright. Why are there so many people here? Hey, yo, what's going on, Arlen? What's up?
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
I'm here.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you.
Yeah. Didn't you ask me to come?
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here.
Okay.
Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
A gift?
That's right. I hope you don't hate it.
I'm definitely gonna tell you if I do.
I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too.
Nice fried rice.
Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
You want me to eat it right now? Don't worry about it. Whoa! Volcano.
Miss Asta said that gratitude has to be sincere. It's a shame that I had to finish it up so hastily. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation.
Her reputation isn't already damaged from her being like some punk-ass little puppet girl?
Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Okay. Punk lord mentality. I have to look at light cones. She doesn't have a good light cone. I'm upset. I don't know if I should continue leveling it. I might as well, because it's all I have. But I'll worry about other characters first, I guess. Oh. Can I not make this? Damn. That's a shame. Oh, she doesn't have a great one either. I don't really have good light cones. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of options. Oh well. I'll worry about it later. I'll just deal. Yeah, I need to farm the materials, for the materials. The one in Herta's shop is good? Okay, good to know. Thank you. That's for hunt characters? Got it. Okay, let's see what's up over here.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle. Even the top brass. So this visitor is... Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Scroolum? That's a name.
Of course not, Mr. Scroolum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought.
This is the design choice. Because there'd be no reason for you to actually need it. You were built to be classy.
Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
Hello, Arvani. I think I said that right. Yes, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. His pants are dumb. Your pants are dumb. I haven't even seen his pants. Oh, okay.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Yeah, I remember at the beginning of the game when I showed people my playthrough, they were like, "You didn't look at the portraits." And I was just like, "I'm sorry! I didn't see them. I'm sorry."
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Your pants are honor students? Man, those are some pants. Smarty
Madam
pants.
Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
Don't worry about it. Hi, I'm Rosha.
Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often.
I don't want her talking about me often.
She's quite curious about you, as am I.
Okay.
What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron?
It's alright.
I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Yeah, sounds great. I love being talked about like I'm a test subject.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
Probably not. Go ahead or you won't be able to catch up.
Alright, see you later.
What do you want? What are you doing? Random guy. Alan is also busy. I better leave him alone. That person over there seems to be doing something to Herta's portrait. What are you doing, Leonard?
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
Don't tell me where the front desk is when I wasn't even asking for it, you guy. Yeah, I imagine I could see him becoming a playable character, potentially, maybe. I could see it. He's fancy. Are you having trouble with something? What are you doing?
Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention.
That's right. I'm a pretty big deal and special.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station.
I asked what you were doing, not what your rank is, sir.
You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity.
So what does that have to do with a hologram of Herta's face?
But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
You must be referring to my mother, Kafka, which I don't actually say out loud to you. But I'll actually say, was it a lady in sunglasses?
I don't know who or what it was. Actually, I'm investigating that right now.
Ha! Got him, Soviet. More like Leonard. I don't know who or what it was. Actually, I'm investigating that. Okay, you just said that. Alright, you're investigating it.
We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list.
Sure.
They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before.
So that's Silverwolf. That makes sense. Okay.
A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap.
You got yourself hacked.
Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake.
Yeah, get wrecked, noob.
Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Okay. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. Space station affairs are usually handled by lead researcher Asta. This is the first time I've seen Madame Herta give orders in person. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself.
I think this is more of a redeem yourself situation, not to prove yourself. You've proven that you aren't as good as the people who attacked. And now you're trying to make up for it. It's very different. It's very different.
This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before.
Okay.
I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it.
I was waiting for him to say, like, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a camera. I don't know. I was like, I'm stupid right now. Sorry.
Just like this.
Okay. Leonard aims the detector at the wall. Something seems to appear on the wall.
Oh, that's,
A drop of sweat?
Really? Well, why is there a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat! So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but...
At least it's a clue?
Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Punkalorian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption.
You don't say.
We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
Okay. What does this have to do with me, though?
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I kind of just asked what you were doing, and you gave me a really long answer. I can relate, but seriously.
Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently, and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron Hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too?
I guess.
Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Okay. Oh, it's actually on the wall and not... Does it look like a sweat drop? Okay. Target found. Do I have to take the picture now? There we go. You point at the graffiti on the wall. Then some blinking blue patterns started to appear. I hate everything about him. Suddenly the pattern imploded and engulfed its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. Oh my god. Oh, we're in combat.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Don't worry about it. I got it under control. Everything's fine.
Answer me.
Easy, Numby.
SAS knowledge, the measure
Everything's
of truth
fine.
and falsehood.
We're doing okay.
Liquidation. Here.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Mediocre.
Oh, that's not good.
The test.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
I'm asking questions.
You're annoying! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Okay.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out.
Don't worry, it's taken care of.
But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information.
Yes, it's Silverwolf staring at a wall.
The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to.
This guy pronounced Silverwolf like Silver Wolf. I don't know how I feel about that.
Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that?
Sure, why
Beacon
not?
transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe.
Have some faith. We'll figure it out.
I don't share your optimism. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now.
Very true. Just straight up facts you're spitting. I get it.
Anyway, let's work together.
Well,
there's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti.
I'm just kind of like, when do I get... It's a memory bubble. Not right now. So who pays me for helping you?
Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Sure. Sounds about right. Oh, there she goes.
She went towards the base zone. Yep. There's only one way. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Yep.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
Sounds about right. It's really fun!
I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there is rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important.
Get punked.
I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue.
Sure.
The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Silverwolf. That she's like... I don't want to say she's broken, but because she can be used on so many teams, it's like hard to have a team without her on it. That's just what I heard. At least it used to be that way. I don't know if it's still that way. Oh, so close yet so far.
Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you.
Well, whenever I gave you positive answers, you were just like, it's hopeless! So, like, shut up.
Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
Alright, let's keep up.
They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Then we will go to the monitoring room. Oh, there's a puppet of Herta in here.
Ah, another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this.
Hi, Herta. No reaction from the puppet. Looks like Herta hasn't come online yet. Okay, that's fair.
Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared.
Mm-hmm. She altered the records?
That's highly unlikely. But if it's true, everything we've seen till now could be a fake. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you.
Yeah, it was like over in the corner over there. Kafka.
Huh? What are you muttering about? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem. Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed! The trail has gone cold. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind.
It's true.
Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
I have no idea who or what I am. But that's alright.
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
This guy. Item number 752. Rating pistol. This weapon rates creatures on sight, using unknown scoring logic. Closed eye of this weird little gun suddenly snaps open as it swirls around for a moment, staring at you with malice. Rating invalid. Its eyeball swivels around 3 times before suddenly widening. After a brief impasse, its eye shuts wearily. It would be a devious prank indeed if this gun was just dishing out random scores. Just a number. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. She did. She did do that, huh? She did mention it. You can check out every character score. Interesting.
Just as I thought. She was here.
This was the room that I was in, wasn't it? Where I woke up in? Where this all happened? A shattered curio, the particles floating around the crack, refracting unstable light. It reminds you of some kind of ancient cathode ray tube device and a mysterious rule that everyone somehow knows it is not working. Try hitting it. You subconsciously reach out to tap the curio. Not knowing whether it is an illusion, you feel that the light emitted by this strange object is more dazzling than before. You decide to tap it a few times. Nothing seems to happen. You decide to tap it again. Doesn't seem like anything is different. Still doesn't seem like anything happened, so you decide to tap it again. The previously dim curio suddenly shines brightly, and you throw your hands up to shield your eyes. Several seconds later, you open your eyes, but the cracks have disappeared. After checking that you're not hallucinating, you decide to tell Asta about this. Okay, Asta, look, there's a thing floating in a thing, and I tapped it with my hand, and here we are. The back end detected a weird quantum fluctuation just now. You were right beside it at the time. What happened? I fixed the curio. I just whacked the curio a few times, and the crack on it disappeared. Can't even believe it myself. I can't believe it either. The back end data from Panopticon system does show it has been oh my god, she's yapping. Fixed, and it is activated at the moment. It's been giving out a steady energy reading. It may be pure luck, but this is too much of a coincidence. Hey, could it be that your hand was blessed by an Aeon? Alright, I'm kidding. No matter how, you are the one who did it. I've sent you a reward. Remember to check it out. Cool. Item obtained. My morale is awesome. Oh, I can... .40 cards are stacked in a precise arrangement to form a spire. Pull away even a single card and it will collapse into a ruinous heap. Perhaps this is how causality works. We have thousands of choices, but there is only one outcome, and yet you believe the happenstances are etched in inevitability. One day, you'll find the answer beyond your guaranteed destiny. Ooh. I recall a record in the space station about how the curio unbearable weight can instantly make someone fluent in a language. After careful scrutiny, you conclude the crown before you is none other than the wondrous, unbearable weight. Valuable learning opportunities cannot be squandered. There is no need to be so cautious. Language barriers are a thing of the past ever since the Intelligentsia Guild recreated Alias Salus synesthesia beacon technology. Use it when you have the chance. God, the freaking babble talk, man. Learn the language the strange voice is speaking. Yes. A completely new language floods your synapses. You feel dizzy and a huge boulder seems to be weighing down on your head. Congratulations. You've learned a whole new language. Now you finally understand the reason, oh my god, Kirio's name, whoever name must have experienced the same crushing weight upon their head. Oh. Scan graffiti. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection.
Game cartridge?
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios.
Oh.
I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
She was actually after the curio?
That's right!
Okay.
She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punk Lord. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too. The fact Madame Herta hasn't responded to this can only mean one thing. That the main control room was hacked as well. We need to go and take a look.
Okay. But in a minute, because I want to read this other stuff in the room. Joy filtration set. Curio number 269, Joy filtration set. The portable device inside the cube can be used to identify and collect joyous emotions. You carefully count the cubes that store the portable devices and find there are 21 in total. You count a few more times, but end up with different figure each time. Okay. Energy black hole. Curio number 2691, energy black hole. It can absorb energy, but not food. There's a suspicious oily sheen over the metal casing. It seems like the part about food in the curio introduction was added recently. Okay. Oh! Look at that. I'll get to that in a second. Astro Rod. Curio number 21, Astro Rod. This is the prototype. I repeat, prototype. Astro Rods have become so common after being mass-produced. Okay. You're another one of those things. And then we have a glider. Okay. A pair of black feathered wings hovers in the air at about the height of a grown human. Maintaining the appearance of flight, you imagine the figure of an adventurer flapping those wings and rising with the wind. You feel the wind. A warm and welcoming wind blows into your face, plays with the ends of your hair, and fills your body. The wind sends you to fly beyond mountain ranges and vast oceans. Behind you, windmills turn, and the pastoral hymns chime. Before you, shooting stars stream down, and snow glitters. You open your eyes and wake from your imagination. The black feathered wings fly still, as if recounting a story, as if singing a whole world. That's sick. I love that. A few crimson fragments float in the air, drawn by an invisible force. They trace the shape of a broken blade. The rusted surface looks like a barren field scorched by flames as it narrates its past. A gust of heat suddenly arrives through the air. It touches your cheeks and pauses next to your ear. That's some pretty cool stuff. I do not have Himiko. Unfortunately. And I'm sure it's referencing Honkai Impact 3rd, which I do not have anyway, so I would not understand the reference. I have to go to that side, right?
Freeze!
Oh, I was not close enough. Hi.
Freeze!
There we go.
Test. SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Easy, Numby.
Oh, is that what the card tower was? That was another character from a different game? Yeah, that's cool. I like how they reference the stuff. Even though I might not understand the references, it is cool that other people do. That have played all their games or know of them. It is a cool thing. Hello, I'm here. Hi, Leonard.
Wait, don't move.
I'm not moving.
I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this.
No one noticed it this whole time?
This wouldn't have been a high priority issue. The space station's to-do list is ridiculously long at this point. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
It might be a trap.
Relax, friend. I've done this 1,000,000 times. Look at this agreement.
As you fear it, a burst of light shines and the enemy appears. Yeah. Yeah. Leonard? You gotta, you know, start sucking a little less.
Answer me. 0 points.
You gotta, like, use your brain. You know, the thing that you were hired for. That thing.
My turn!
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Here! You're annoying!
Lend me your strength.
Test. Free.
There we go. No problem.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
Yeah.
Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
She didn't take the curio either?
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office.
Yes.
And then it disappeared?
Gasp again.
I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she?
Absolutely she would.
No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
I mean, I do agree. You should investigate it anyway. Okay. Going over there now.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, boy.
I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Ooh, Ron May mentioned.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum.
Yeah, screw off, Scroolum. Oh. He's also the ruler of the planet, Scroolum? Is he named after the planet, or is the planet named after him?
Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Got him! Get wrecked. Yeah, how do your emotionless emotions feel now?
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it.
Got him.
I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Scroolum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Damn. Get wrecked, Scroolum? Hey, buddy. How you doing after that? She wasn't very happy with you, not being cool with her project. You gonna leave soon, or? Yeah, this is a Scroolum. He just got told off by Herta. Normally, I mean, I'm be honest. I think Herta is a great character, and I like how sassy she is, and I like giving her shit back when she's in a way towards me. That was something to see. That was just kind of like, oh wow, that was a wow. I dig
My
it,
apologies, madam.
Never expect to see that kind of expression on her face. Yeah, she's never really shown anger. This was her first time she was like angry / disappointed.
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius.
But you don't actually feel that way because you don't want to support it.
However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge.
Sure.
Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Are you worried about her mental state?
No. Not at all.
Then I'm glad I haven't caused you vexation on her behalf.
I think she's fine. Herta's just gonna do what she wants. She doesn't give a fuck.
The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions.
I'm gonna explain what happened.
Surge. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord?
I know that there's someone named Silverwolf from them. But don't know much. Nobody, and I mean nobody, knows more about Punk Lord than I do.
Conversing with you is truly a delightful experience.
This is his very polite way of telling me that I'm an idiot.
It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights.
I don't know what you don't get about me saying I know that there is everything to know about it. That does not require an explanation of what it is, my good sir. Maybe you're the one who needs to be edumacated.
An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip.
Yeah, obviously.
It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary.
Yeah. It was Silverwolf.
He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident.
Are we talking about someone else?
Many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few.
What the fuck? What do you mean I'm a brat? Galaxy Rangers are a badass faction. That does sound pretty cool. I know the whole story of Punk Lord and everyone in it. Yeah, I know everything there is to know about it.
Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes. No need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station.
Okay.
It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model.
Yeah, I mean, it's as you said. It could have been as I said too, because, like I said, I already knew all there was to know about it, and you just spoke before I did. Sucks being a partially silent protagonist. Not all the time, but right now I'm not speaking up.
Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
Ah, I see. That person could have gotten into the office.
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam.
Okay.
As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion.
Yeah. I don't know how that works. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Never mind. I'm not going to get into it. I don't know the politics of how things work here.
This is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can.
Okay.
This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
Oh, okay. Oops. Was I supposed to talk to...
Well, madam, are you ready?
No, I'm going to go talk to Leonard. I'm not ready yet.
Take your time. I'll be waiting.
Okay, let me go talk to Leonard for a hot second. Hi, Leonard. I actually really don't want to talk to you because you just say foolish things, but I'm gonna.
Did you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word.
Yeah, this is why I didn't want to talk to you.
The simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through. Wait, this isn't my fault, is it? If I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would Mr. Screw'em be less pessimistic?
Hey, let's focus on what's in front of us. You know, the same thing I said to you, and then you said it to me, and now I'm saying it to you again. Shut up.
You're right.
I know.
This is terrible. I feel like I'm incapable of doing anything.
What did I just say?
Still, beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, we must try and see this thing through. Having heard what Mr. Screw'em said, you're entering the simulated universe to continue the investigation, aren't you?
Yes!
I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. I'll be helping Mr. Screw'em monitor the system's internal data flow from the office. I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've been involved in something so big.
I'm so glad you're going to be helping me out here and not in there.
Anyway, I'll be cheering for you.
Good. God, Leonard's a piece of work. Alright, I'm ready, Screw'em.
Well, madam, are you ready?
Yes. Let's get going.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual.
Do you know it's gonna work? Have you tried it before with anyone, anything else? It's kind of weird. You're kind of doing some weird experiment stuff that you were sort of against 2 seconds ago, so I don't really know.
This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data.
Okay, well, if you know,
we'll start with this data link.
All right.
Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Oh, I'm so prepared. Here we go. You feel a ripple, a great weightlessness that makes you lose control of your limbs, and in a flurry of symbols and code, you wake up with a jolt. This is the simulated universe.
Young madam, are you all right?
I'm fine.
You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
I see Silverwolf standing in front of me. The hacker is right in front of me.
Hacker?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Okay.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you.
Oh man.
Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
Okay.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka?
Kafka.
Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that 2 people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Okay, Silverwolf trial. Join the team temporarily. Click anywhere. Will do. Hey, I'm Silverwolf now. Huzzah. This is pretty cool. I guess I could have done her thing, but I didn't.
You took the bait.
Okay.
Let the valuation begin.
Oh, let me take the speed off
You took
so we can
bait.
actually watch her stuff.
Time for a buzz.
Let the asset valuation.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Is she telling me to choose?
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward, even if you don't take any action.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Hey. Painting thing.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be going well.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
You seem to know her really well.
We've met only once.
Oh?
Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
I actually don't remember this. I recall that she won?
In Herta's words, there was no loser in that fight. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving.
I think if she left, she won.
I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
I guess unless if you stopped her from doing her objective, then it was technically a retreat. But anyway.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh. Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Okay. Domain combat. Let's try it.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
Damn.
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz.
Okay, that's really quick. That was pretty quick.
100% right. You took the bait just like that.
Let's
This combat needs optimizing.
Yeah, we'll just do this.
At this speed, too slow.
I just turned him into a high score.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. My turn. Watch this.
We're gaming with this one. That's right. Respite.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here.
Downloader. Herta. Oh, and then it's a domain boss. Okay. Hi, Herta.
Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself.
True.
I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
She said she's almost at the destination.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
Alright. I have a wonderful feeling about this.
Yes. That incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Okay. We're gonna do it. Hopefully we'll go to Punk Lord at some point in time. Yeah, I mean, they probably will. They mention it. Okay. Let's do the thing. Hello.
100% quick.
Oh, I got ambushed because I hit the floor in front of me? That's cool. I love that. Whoopsies. It's alright. It's not the end of the world.
Might be trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Smash them up, Numby! The market is unpredictable. Ah, right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. You're annoying. You can't run.
Got it.
Try that again. You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
They're gonna add a pet system. Interesting. Wonder how that will work. If it'll be similar to like Numby stuff, but I don't know. Maybe something different. Numby seems like it's more of Topaz's thing.
Time for a buzz. This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength. Can you let me have some fun this combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Boom.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
I mean, if they do add a pet system and they're treated the same thing as like Numby, then doesn't that kind of take away from Topaz's appeal? At least when it comes to Overworld. I guess it is like a little extra thing, because not everyone has something that's like that. I guess if you could have both, if it works that way, then yeah, I guess that actually, no, I see it now. I see how that can make sense. If everyone can have a pet and that just doubles for Topaz. I guess depending on what the pet does. That could work. That could be interesting. Alright. I guess we'll see. Okay, look, we found it. We found it. Something's not right.
There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
It speaks?
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
So she's actually...
You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
That's pretty cool. So the graffiti was bait?
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
You knew everything from the start?
I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
Ah. So, Leonard's just at fault again, like we predicted. I don't have any other questions.
Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
He kind of forced her hand. That's why she had to take the risk.
You now know everything about this encounter.
I've learned a lot today.
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
It's like... Oh, hi, Weasel. How's it going? I was gonna say, there's a lot of complimenting going on. Like, obviously, on different sides. But like, I'm so happy to be dealing with another genius. And I get it. I get the appeal.
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
She's doing a thing. When did you?
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Skrullum, will I be able to see your true strength this time?
She's challenging him.
The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Masochist much?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
Gasp.
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun.
Damn, so he showed up here just to be a party pooper. Just to cuck her of the fun of the game. That's rough, man.
Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
Not the game records!
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Okay. Wow, challenge completed. Yeah, we were just like, yes, we trapped you, Silver Wolf. Just to be a downer. And we know that's gonna ruin your day. Damn. That was like a personal attack. Yeah. It was essentially just like, let's make it so she just can't have fun anymore. Alright, I gotta talk to Herta now. Herta. I heard about what happened. But I hate myself. Okay.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
Why make it so complicated?
You think this was complicated?
Not really,
Do
but
you
I mean,
think the Punk Lord hackers are amateurs?
no.
I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me.
Fair.
I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Damn. She's gonna be pissed. Okay. Now I gotta talk to you.
Thank you, young madam.
Welcome.
Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
I accept your compliment towards me.
Do you have any other questions regarding this incident?
Can you please fire Leonard? I mean, what is Silver Wolf's truly? What is she truly after,
Her
man?
ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process.
Yup.
All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager.
Okay. Will the space station be invaded again?
If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office. Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
Okay. I want to ask about something else.
Please, ask away.
Yeah. Will you still shut down the simulated universe?
Certainly not.
I didn't think so.
Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that. On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me.
I just remembered when I read a bunch of texts in this game, it kept talking about a Skrullum. And this is that guy. I just completely forgot that his name was mentioned a bunch of times before. And that you guys also told me that there's a portrait of him somewhere. Like, it's all coming back. What is the ultimate meaning of the existence of the universe?
There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time.
Oh, hit my mic, my bad. Okay, I think we're still alright.
To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance. And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
42. What do you plan on having for dinner?
A medium rare cattle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice, prepared by a certain young man on the station.
Oh, that's very specific. Okay.
All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you.
Oh, okay.
I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
So you consume... You're a meat-eating robot. Okay. I want to ask about something else. Actually, that's all the questions I have.
Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
I did the thing. Wait. Talk with Lord Leonard. I'm not done yet. No! I didn't want to talk to you one more time. Fine.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind. Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
You were the most fitting bait.
She said I did a good job.
Okay, you... Yep.
Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
She did definitely acknowledge you in a way.
I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
I don't think she cares enough to do it. Gonna be honest.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
Okay. We did it. You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear, and that's the end of it.
It's gone. It's all gone.
Ooh.
They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
Oof.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
She starts running through the effulged neon lights, just as she had left her homeworld that night, sprinting toward the stars. Starlight elongates her shadow, illuminating the history of Punkwood, those who penned the legends, their vows remembered by the stars. The earliest role-playing gamer said, "Games are about growth." The calm, tactical strategy gamer said, "Games are about the victories." The rebellious, collaborative gamer said, "Games are about encounters." The loving, narrative gamer said, "Games are about remembrance." And now, the young, cosmic adventurer gamer, she said,
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
And it's done! Silverwolf has become a visitor to the Express. Okay. Leonard, I thought I was done. Leonard. Hey, friend! You're still at the space station, right? I want to talk to you about something. Nope, already gone. Not at the space station anymore. I won't be coming back. Don't be like this. It's been a while since that incident, but I'm still very worried about the space station's cybersecurity. I want to prepare while I can. And I've got an idea that I want to run past you. Let's talk about the details face to face. I'm outside the office. Please make sure to drop by. He's outside. I'm trapped in here. He's outside the office. This is bullshit. Express. You might come across Sir Wolf when you return to the express. Click anywhere in the blank area. Okay. Talk with Leonard. Oh God, guys. It is a nice character story. That was cool, and I like that scene at the end there. It was good. Oh man. It's a different quest now, so I don't have to talk to him. We're good. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to Leonard right now. Unless if it actually continues off of this, then I would. But if it doesn't include Silverwolf anymore, I'm kind of like, nah. I don't want to talk to Leonard for the sake of talking to Leonard. Okay, no more Silverwolf. Okay, fair. It's just a quest for some fighting event. Okay, cool. Yeah, but this was cool. This was a fun little thing. Thanks for recommending it. I'm glad I did it. I like that. I felt like that was a nice continuation off of the stuff that happened on the actual space station itself.
Let me see.
So yeah, just kind of getting a little bit more about Silverwolf, and then that last scene, seeing the image with her and Kafka, and them talking about like their next plans and stuff. That was good. That was good. But now, I think I need to end the stream for today. I'm sorry that there was that interruption before. Don't know what happened. I think my net just went out for a split second, and everything just... I just had to reconnect it, and we were good. But anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Whether you were here, lurking, hanging out in the chat, whatever, it was a good time. It was fun. Hello, Duncan. And I met Skrullum, yes. Who I'm gonna meet later, yup. They continue the story, basically. Yeah. I'll see more of him. I remember him more clearly now from the texts that I've read about him. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will have a good one. I hope all of you have a good one as well. And, yeah, very soon, my next Genshin Impact episode will be available, so stay tuned for that on my YouTube channel. But yeah, until next time, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.